Hello and welcome to EarthElects. Today we'll be talking about the 2021 Newfoundland and Labrador general election, which was held on the 25th of March 2021. This election was held to elect the 40 members of the House of Assembly of Newfoundland and Labrador, the unicameral legislature of Newfoundland and Labrador. The election was held early due to the instalment of a new premier, or head of government. The law says that an election must be held within a year of this. The election was originally to be held on the 13th of February, but was delayed several times due to the COVID-19 pandemic, eventually being changed to a mail-in election with a deadline of the 25th of March. All members are elected in first-past-the-post constituencies. The first party is the Liberal Party of Newfoundland and Labrador. That's a Liberal Party with 20 seats at the last election in 2019, but one member became an independent between now and then. Led by Andrew Furey, who's a member of the House since 2020, party leader since then, and also premier since then. Their campaign focused on the economy, especially debt and spending. Next is the Progressive Conservative Party of Newfoundland and Labrador, a Progressive Conservative Party with 15 seats at the last election. They're led by Ches Crosbie, member of the Assembly for Windsor Lake between 2018 and 2021. Party leader and leader of the opposition in that time as well. Their campaign focused on creating jobs through infrastructure projects as well as deregulating and cutting taxes. After that is the Newfoundland and Labrador New Democratic Party, a social democratic party with 3 seats at the last election. They're led by Alison Coffin, who was member of the House for St John's East Kiddy-Viddy between 2019 and 21, and party leader since 2021. Their campaign focused on healthcare and affordable living. They're running candidates in 33 seats. After that is the Newfoundland and Labrador Alliance, a populist party with no seats at the last election. They're led by Graydon Pelly and are running candidates in 6 seats. However, Pelly himself is not running because he had to withdraw due to a medical emergency. He had surgery, and during the recovery period he couldn't campaign. Now, the background to this election is that 2 independents were elected in 2019. There are now 3 because of that Liberal who lost his whips. After the election, the Liberals formed a minority government. The PCs and NDP were critical that the election was called during a pandemic, and the Electoral Commission had to place restrictions on campaigning because of this. There were also claims of sexism and misogyny on the campaign trail. Opinion polls showed the Liberals ahead of the PCs with a large gap to the NDP and the NL Alliance on last, and that was pretty much correct. The Liberals won 22 seats, the Progressive Conservatives on 13, the NDP on 2, and 3 independents won seats. So the Liberals got 48.2% of the vote, which is an increase of 4.2%, and gained 2 seats, which was enough for a majority. The PCs got 38.8%, that's down by 3.8%, and lost 2 seats, while the NDP got 8%, an increase of 1.7%, but lost a seat. The NL Alliance got 0.3%, a decrease in 2.1%, and stayed steady on 0 seats, while independent candidates got a total of 4.6%, down by 0.1%, and 1 more seat. NDP leader Coffin lost her seat to the Liberals, but she filed a recount due to the close result. There was 0.9% in it, while PC leader Crosbie also lost his seat to the Liberals much more clearly, and he resigned as PC leader. Mount Pearl North, which went from the PCs to the Liberals as well, and Lake Melville, which is where that Liberal who resigned from the party to become an independent was, he ran again as an independent and won the seat off the Liberals. So they were the other seats to change hands. So that's it for this video. A win for the Liberals, gaining majority government. I hope you learnt something. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment below. I'd be particularly interested from you if you're from Newfoundland and Labrador. And I'll see you for the next one. Thanks for watching.